Hi guys, welcome back to Hit Point 10. Today we're going to be continuing our playthrough with Butch Fiddlebottom. That name though, scrumptious name. So what's been going on? We're looking like a person who's on its way of leveling up and trying to get that end game edge gear. That's going to push us over. Village of Adakalam needs to be saved. To the northeast. Okay, that's not that far away. Get some one Noldor Ranger. Oh, right, because we found him. True. And then I have to send a few of the other boys to gather right to rule. Adanya? Did I tell you to start upgrading your horse? No. Did I tell you to acquire certain... Yes, good. I'll take that horse. Thank you very much. You don't need it, trust me. You don't need it. You just need to be an archer. Speaking of archer, hello Diev. Start upgrading your armor. Go for bow, arrows, one-hander, shield. That's gonna be good. Hey Master Max, welcome back. Just rolls off the tongue. How did I find an Noldor Ranger? I found him at a ransom broker, KFC. No, I just found him at a ransom broker. The dude was like, hey, I got an elf. He's weird. Take him. And I'm like, oh, that's racist, but I'll take him. And thus I got myself a Noldor Ranger. Just one, though. Just the one. And only. Since we're in Torba, is there anybody interesting over here in the chat, or was this the location where we got Diev from? No. Maybe. 1.1k. Why do I have 7? Simply because I'm about to sell this one. The reason I have 6 horses in my inventory is for the speed bonus. It helps with your pathfinding when you have a full inventory. In case you didn't know. So literally these horses are pack horses. They're horses of burden. I'm not exactly sure what's the exact name. Also, let me verify that my face is not covering the stats. There, we're not. Good. And let's go to Adakalam and save that village. Indeed it did. Indeed it does. Well, what you gonna do, my man? Hey, you know what? You know from now on. So that's cool, right? It's kind of awkward that we start the battle off over here on the edge. Gonna try to focus down these guys, because they're gonna be the ones who will cause problems mostly. So close yet so far away. Yeah, little bastards. Infantry charge. Because clearly my archers don't have the vision to... Oh my god, did he just dismount on his own? Man, that dude was bored. He was like, get me at them, horse. I want to poke them with my sword. But the horse was like, nah, son. And the dude was, okay, I shall walk the good walk. And he died. It's so nice feeling that fan hitting my face. That doesn't sound right. Did you know about Pendor 4.0? Or will it never release? Do you know anything about Pendor 4.0? According to the devs, they don't plan on making any new expansions, any new patches for Prophecy of Pendor. They like where it's at right now. They just want to do some extra fixes, and that's it. Might be some 3.9 point something or whatever. They might add fixes. That's what I've understood. But who knows? Maybe we're gonna get lucky and it's they're gonna keep on working. Sarlian Cavalry, because I'm curious to see how useful you guys are. Okay, just to get this out of the way. Nope. And and I think we already sent you. Kavera. Oh. Kavera has not been sent. How about you, Adanya? I see. And also DF needs to be sent, most likely. Yep. Alright. So the last three need to be sent together, right, Cheryl? Hey, Spectre. Welcome back to the end, dude. It'd be nice if they're able to flesh out the lore for the other smaller factions that spawn. Well, the lore is in the game somewhere. You just gotta find it, I guess. Gotta keep an eye out for what travelers are saying and stuff like that. I usually don't pay attention to the travelers anymore. I just look to see if they give me a hidden location and then move on. Oh, well, that was fast. I guess thanks for stopping by, my man. Peace. Leslie. Leslie is back, brothers. And she brought 5 maiden adventurers and 7 Pendor heavy spearmen. Yeah, sure, why not? I guess we're gonna use these guys as fodder. There we go. Those ladies will come in handy. Next. Yes, I'll need to talk with Leslie. Leslie, my baby. My baby girl. Take the gun. Don't poke your eye out with it, though. I don't think you have strength to defend yourself, so that's going to be awkward. Okay. Oh, wow, your strength is abysmal. Just abysmal. I'll need to bring that up to strength 9, so she can equip some decent gear. It's okay, Spectre. Go grab some longer regular sleep. Just sleep, my man. Be at peace, brother. Okay, because I want Diev as fast as possible a permanent member of the party. I'm going to send him first. Oh, come on. Leslie's back. Back again. You should go gather right rule. Peace, my man. What's up, mister? I'm pretty sexy. Why, thank you, good sir. Well, that was refreshing. Now I need another fan to blow on me because I'm all hot and bothered now. Blushy. What's with the random compliment? My boy. Let's check the tavern. Journal. Oh my god, Lethal Durin! I've searched for you for so long. I've been so lonely. Finally. She just wants free drinks, okay. Ah, okay, well, that's good to hear. I'm glad you're feeling happy, my boy. Now, how the hell do I make how much money? 6K. That would be 3 arenas. Nah, I'm not gonna. But at least I found him. That's nice. No, I'm not gonna spam 3 arenas. I practically need to win 3 arenas to make the money. So, nah. I'm just gonna go on the coastline westwards and fight some Vanskyr raiders. The idea would be to get enough renown so we can start participating in tournaments. Once we start participating in tournaments, we're going to start making more money. Once we start making more money in tournaments, we're going to be able to build enterprises and grab all of our companions that we need. And afterwards, once we build enterprises all over the world, the next step would be to join a faction as a vassal, or just create our own faction. We'll see. I haven't decided yet. We also need to get buddy with the Noldor a bit, because we really after we get buddy with the Noldor, we really need to get our hands on a walled fief, a castle, a fief with walls. So that could be a castle or a city, because after that we want to start creating our own knighthood order, start creating our own strong, powerful boys. And those strong, powerful boys will be strong and powerful. Thus, they will be boys and they will kill. Minimum of 30, my man. Usually the minimum of 30 is what's recommended. Okay, Leslie. I guess I'm just gonna start bumping up. Do I give you survivability? Do I give you 1 power strike in case you ever get into a position where you're gonna get effed? No, actually I should give her some shield points. Yeah, she's gonna need that. Definitely. What do I think about the rogue Blackheart Knights in PvP? They're a little bit hard to deal with in the early game, KFC. Oh, for your utilization, I understand that they're pretty expensive. I could be wrong though, but that's what I've heard, that they're pretty expensive, and well, there are other options. But sure, hey, if you like them, go for it, my man. You do you. All right. Building Anson into a archer / future noble, because I noticed that archer companions level up faster because they get more kills. Thus, they're away from the enemy. Thus, they don't fall in battle. Thus, they can keep on raking in and farming that XP. Not sure yet. We might join and afterwards make. Well, first of all, Daryl, a custom knighthood order is your knighthood order, so you're not joining anyone, you're creating one. I think you're referring to the knighthood orders, which are already within the game. It all depends what type of soldier you want. If you want to go for best armor, as I understand, the Rangers of the Clarion Call have the best chest piece. And you can also go with a not Leithstraken, the ones from Windholm, the Kraken Ridari. Yeah, those are the ones. Good day, good sirs. Cavalry charge. Let's see how they're gonna do. Oh, that dude got slapped. Hello, slap. Anybody else wants a good slapping? Yes, the Kraken Ridari. They are, if you want good, if you're not going for the gear. If you're joining the Silver Mist Rangers just for the, usage of Silver Mist Rangers, or, having access to them, then yes, they're very good. But if you're joining a Knighthood order for the gear, for the gear that you're going to be receiving at the end of, once you become the Great Master Badass, then no. Then they're not good. Because they come equipped with pretty lighter armor than the rest. I'm not sure if they have the weakest chest piece, or something like that, but it is weaker, and there are other more powerful options out there. But it all depends what you want to do. While the sergeants are halberdiers, they're meant to fight against cavalry charges. Practically, the sergeants are covering the weakness of the Silver Mist Ranger, which should be cavalry charge. But usually Silver Mist Rangers will stop a charge with their bows and arrows without needing to rely on their sergeants. Thank the lords. Kill him. Okay, yeah, good job, Maiden Adventure. I'm proud. I'm proud. If you want to go for infantry, don't go for the Shadow Wolves. Not a good idea. Alright. Let the people equip whatever they can. All the things are going to be useful. Not a lot of gear, though. But still, it's going to be useful. Hey, Captain. What's up? Tell Adanya you have my support. Because I don't think Adanya needs to be in our party. And again, I forget to switch to the page with my companions list. What you gonna do? Oh, why do I always do this? Well, it's actually obvious. I need another page when I'm playing something else, and I need this page when I'm playing Pendor. That's why I do it. Okay, so Adonia is not in the stable party. She'll be going away now. Well, she's going to be going once I send her to get a right roll. Speaking of which, Diev. Okay, Fan, you're being cheeky right now. Don't blow my notes. They don't swing that way, okay? They're not hussies. Well, I don't exactly know what to call them. No. They're the weakest foot knighthood order. Well, shitty. The Kraken Radari, the Shar Assassins, and Empire Immortals are better. Immortals are just stronger and actually have a chance to spawn with the shield. True. True they do. We drank... guys, do you happen to remember in this playthrough we drank only one potion of Hakon? Because if we drank only one potion, I should start putting points into agility. Sadly, I don't remember. But by the looks of the points, I think it's 23. I think we drank only one. Yeah, no idea. Okay, I guess let's go into agility. If we drank one potion of Hakon, that means we're at 16 agility. I need to bring this to 20. Hey, Candy Beer. Welcome back to the end, dude. Hey, Swolprol. Welcome back to the end. Kraken units are the best tanks. The Shar Assassins have the fastest attack, and Immortals have the highest damage, but no range. The other two have ranged. True. A little bit, Kid Beater. But I kind of modify the schedule on a week-to-week basis based on how I work. So, sorry about that. Riding 5. Yeah, I'm going to go with Riding 5. Increase that archery and move on to greener pastures, literally, because we're on it in the desert. Anyway, I think I drank just one potion. Hopefully I drank just one potion, but that means if I drank only one potion, that means the Red Brotherhood hideout is still out there waiting for me to discover it and take that other Qualis gem and drink another potion. Oh, that's awesome. Hey, Akurta, welcome back to the end, dude. Okay, my dude. I'm in tech support. Tech support. Yeah, service desk. Help people make sure that their computers work. That's all there was to it. First. Archers over there, infantry over here, infantry stand closer. Cavalry, maybe charge? No, don't charge. Don't charge. Don't charge. No, not yet. Not yet. I'd like to be just a bartender at Hove Point Inn, but not yet, my man. No, not yet. We're not big enough to make this our sole, our only job. But if it were my only job, I would string back to the usual 7-hour schedule that I had before. Oh, and that'd be glorious. I think I'm dead. I think I've overextended a bit. And now cavalry charge. Or did I already tell them to charge? Might have already told them to. Gotcha. Ah, that hit felt chunky. Okay, I took that blow for you, team. Nice. Okay, and now everyone charge. Whew. Damn. There we go. Got him. Used to have a job as a second line support in school. Okay, that's nice. How are you finding a support job? Because it stresses me out a lot. I have a lot of patience. It's easier than managing a stream, to be honest. Got him. Oh, that dude just got knocked the fuck out. Awesome. There aren't many Mountain Blade streamers, YouTubers, but my god, their content is great. Well, thank you, I guess. Yeah, or, you know, bartender by noon and tech support in the evening this week, I guess. Not really. I'm not a natural leader. I practiced, my man. I practiced. Yeah, I'm kind of worried about when Bannerlord gets released. I'm kind of worried. Because I'll have a big competition for the game afterwards. But hey, what you gonna do? Farmer, peasant women, militia recruits. Do I? No, I don't want anything from this bar. Yes. Diev is a valuable member of the party. Adanya, shut up. You big poopy head. I guess. I don't know. Is that how you're supposed to do it? There you go. Bye, Adanya. And Diev's gonna bitch about it. Oh, I just realized that Diev's gonna bitch about the fact that Adanya was sent to gather the right rule. Well, I don't mind. I mean, Diev's gonna spend more time with the party if that's gonna be the case. So that's good. It's just gonna delay the right to rule a little bit. No, I'm not modest, Kitten Beater. I learned to be this way. I was quite an introvert back in high school. Didn't have a lot of friends. And then I just came out of my shell and started becoming more sociable. Started to talk more. Started to learn how to talk. And stuff like that. And then I got lucky because some people told me that I have a good voice, a good radio voice. So I started thinking towards that part. And it really helped me out because my dream was always to become a streamer of video games. I really, really like this. Really like what I'm doing. And the voice really helps out. And that's pretty much it. And also, you know, it really helps being a decent human being. That's pretty much it. It'll be better when they surprise us with a release date. It'd be nice. I'm looking forward to playing Bannerlord, but someday. My voice carries the arch-peppy name. Right. Yes, that's totally what's happening right now. The arch-peppy name is being carried. Right, I'll sell this. Lame 139. It's fine, just sell those. Another heretic. Actually, that shield's not even that good, to be honest. Now that I'm looking at it. Now that I'm looking at its stats. I'm just gonna sell it and move on. You can't wait for PvP and Bannerlord? That'd be cool. I'm from Romania. From the region of Transylvania, yes. True. Oh, Jamond. Jamon. Let's see, can you teach me any... No, I already know that poem. Damn. How about you, brother? Nope. Nothing from you. Alright, let's leave. Go northwards. Usually between Javixholm and Cinderfall, on the coastline, you're going to find a lot of Vanscary Raiders to farm. That's the dream right now, to go find those Vanscary Raiders. Is there a lot of vampire cursor there, like interest in vampires? Nope, there's no interest in vampires whatsoever, Kitten Beater. Just a normal human society. That's what we want you to believe. Nah. Who's courting for right or rule? Everybody's courting for right or rule. But no, leaving jokes aside, we don't really have an interest in vampires. We have an interest in vampires like any other culture. I mean, we find that some vampire movies are cool and stuff like that, but that's pretty much it. Nothing else. Where did I learn to speak English? From Ed, Ed, and Eddie. Yes, Gladiator is correct. From cartoons as I was growing up, my man. No, just for breakfast. The iron really helps me along the day. In the UK, there's a place called Whitby that has a very high gothic vampire culture due to Dracula apparently appearing there once upon a time. I don't think Vlad Tepes was ever in the UK, Kid and Peter. In France, the stereotype is really developed, as in there's a high interest for vampires, or I'm not sure what I'm not following, Daryl. Eric's, hello. Anything from your travels? Nothing. Damn thee. Bodis and Sir Rain. They're expensive. They're around 6k, or at least 6k each. So that's not gonna really rustle my... No, not rustle my jimmies. That's really rustling my jimmies, and that's not really an option right now to go for them. Just like a random story that suck. I'm not sure on all the details. Okay. All's good, my man. Anyway, I learned English as I was growing up. By the time I spoke Romanian fluently, I also spoke English fluently. So, by the age of 3, around that ballpark, I already spoke both languages. Oh, that's nice. Also, Bram Stoker. Bram Stoker did a lot of misinformation in that book regarding the Romanian culture. But hey, all's good. It's a book of fiction. It's not meant to be realistic. Well, I did initially learn it from Cartoon Network, which is, as I understand, a American TV broadcast. So I learned it from there. But then as I was growing up in school, we got British English hammered into us. That's the standard English that we learn. We learned the BBC standard English and standard English accent. But then as I was growing up, by the time I reached university, it was this, shift between American and British. And then I started working in a company strictly with Americans. Talking with Americans really solidified my American accent. And that's it. Interestingly enough, now I only work with British people. So I'm expecting a slight shift towards British in the next year or so. Practically, I adopt and passively mimic the people I'm talking to. So, yeah, I'm expecting the shift in accent. Is there one you prefer, if that's a possible question? I actually prefer the British accent. It feels more intellectual. I'm sorry, that's just my opinion. It does feel slightly on the more intellectual side. A little bit more posh, if you may. I like it. But besides that, I don't really have a preference. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly my idea. British accent is harder but more fluid and elegant. But that's it. That's it. Sadly, I can't passively maintain it for long without feeling slightly tired. So I'm actively maintaining it currently. I still need to talk with more Brits so I can get that going. Hey Dream Skull, welcome back to the end. Sorry my man, sorry for not noticing you. I did notice you, but I forgot to reply. I'm not on anybody's side, my man. I don't take sides. Try by just not pronouncing the R's and saying T at least 100 times a day. No, that's not how it works, my man. Plus, in case you didn't know, if one word ends with a vowel and then the next word starts with a vowel, there is a audible R pronounced between them. case you haven't noticed. So R is utilized in British, but just not in the usual, not in the same places as American English. Alright, let's grab this stuff and move on. You come from Northeast UK and you don't pronounce the letter H in most words. So instead of Hector, you say Ecta. Something like that. What a L. What the L? I guess. Harpoon, harpoon. I see. I understand. Harpoon. Huh. That actually sounds funny. But I see where you're coming from. So yeah, your family insists on speaking English instead of our mother tongues. Your native language is rubbish. I only speak English. I also, well, my native language is also rubbish in the sense that I can't properly speak it. But I do feel like I handle myself better in English. There we go. Gotcha, you little shits. You got off it. Right, I'll keep that in mind. Gotcha. Oh, your boy crashed. Crash for me, brother. How the hell did that dude survive? I call shenanigans. Okay, there you go. They're dead now. Now just eliminate the sideshow. Hello, good sir. You are aiming towards me, aren't you? Yes, you are. There. Do people speak English in Romania? Yeah. There's a high percentage of Romanians who know English. The retreat voice line in Pendor is my favorite one in the mod. I don't really know when they say retreat. Okay, well, keep it in mind that the T tends to be very short. Scottish accent sounds awesome. German accent sounds scary but funny. I don't think I can do them. I kinda can make a Scottish slash Irish accent, but it's a little bit on the difficult side. It's a little bit hard to maintain, exactly like the British one. I don't really understand why, but that seems to be the case. I'm not William Wallace. Get away from me. Just gotta pretend you're a leprechaun. There's also a slight deviation of sound, like they go a little bit on the melodious side of the British accent, I feel. So I'm sorry for any Irish, Scottish people getting offended by my attempt. Scottish is more brutal, you think? I understand. Most likely, yes. Most likely. Irish is a little more harmonic, more melodious. Scottish is a little bit more slow, brutal, dwarvish. Oh, no, Jesus Christ, what's that? Oh God, I thought it was the Daughters of Persano or something dumb like that. Scottish is the peasant language? Actually, I feel like Scottish is similar to the Romanian accent the Romanian accent from the region that I was born in. Was born in a county called Maramureș, where people talk very slow and very deep, and they take their time to think things through. And that's what the Scottish accent gives me the vibe of, so I guess it's similar to that. Or at least, I have that vibe. Also, Leslie is the infantry department. I gotta switch her to the calves. To the archers. Let's not put Leslie on a horse. That sounds like a stupidly bad idea. I mean, can you imagine Leslie doing surgery off a horse? Don't answer that, please. My character says, we lost retreat. I don't know where that happens. Hey, Gris. Welcome back to the end. Hey, hello, music. Welcome back to the end, dude. Can you explain to me why my magic spells always fail in War Sword of Conquest? I have magic 7. It requires skill in 7. There's nothing in the wiki. You need to take into consideration the winds of magic, my man. Hello, music. There's a guide. There's a manual within the War Sword Conquest file. Literally a manual that explains how to utilize magic in it. So I recommend that you give it a read. There. I want to learn Japanese. I tried learning Japanese. Sadly, I couldn't. It was just too difficult for me. Hey, Shadow. Yeah, 3.9.4. My father's German. I can't even speak this language, so please don't. You will ruin your life. And actually, I don't know. I always, as an outsider, most likely, I always had the vibe that English and German are pretty similar. So I'm sure it's very easy for an English speaker to learn German. Plus, it's, as I understand, a very logical language. So, I don't know, give it a shot. Pendor's going good. Currently gathering enough renown so I can start participating in tournaments. Chris. As I understand, the requirement is 150 or somewhere around that ballpark. Being from New York, I can pick out someone who's from New England very easily, but people who live on the other side of the US think we all sound the same. It's okay, my man. All countries, all states, all counties have regional accents. It happens. It's a thing. Even, I've noticed this even in my own family, so, there are certain words and pronunciations on my father's side of the family that are not present on my mother's side of the family. And I walked through, the villages and spoke with people on both sides of the family, and they're there. The differences are there. It's not a individual or a personal difference. It's simply a different lingual tradition that happened. So, yeah, happens all the time. Happens everywhere. Julia. What am I doing with you, Julia? I'm making you into... nothing? No. That's impossible. I couldn't. I shouldn't. First aid. Aid. No, seriously, what was I doing with Julia? So let me verify something. So Elisa's gonna be our Pathfinder, Kavera's gonna be our looter. Leslie's gonna be our medic. Who's my tactician? Who's my engineer? I guess Julia's gonna take the cake. I guess Julia's gonna be the tactician. Okay. We're gonna go intellect and No. Reset. I need to verify if I'm making somebody. So, Kavera, Noble, Combat, Julia, Leslie. Pathfinder's gonna be Elisa, which is not here. Yeah, I guess we are making her. We are making Julia into a tactician / engineer. Weird. I always was under the impression that I'm making somebody else. But, hey, yes, that's good. You learn nouns and you combine them, for example. Shoes in German is feet gloves. True. That's why I said in the shadow that it's a logical language. German is hard as French and is not linked enough to English to make learning easier. Well, French clearly is not linked to English, because French is a Latin language. French has more common with Romanian and Italian than with English. But German, I think, has somewhere a common ground in history. I just can't put my finger where because I forgot my history lessons. So with Julia, I'm going to start pumping points into... I think tactics will help out in the early game. So I'm going to go for some tactics. And then we'll see where we go from there. Oh, it's fine. Some extra points into archery is not that big of a deal. Now, Kavera, could you please go gather right to rule? No, not yet. Okay, got it. People 2 towns away from me have almost a completely different way of speaking. It's crazy. Exactly, Gladiator, as I said. The grammar is hard, but speaking it is easy and reading as well. Yeah, it is. Tend to agree with that statement. 30 miles up the road from our town, there's a completely different accent. It almost sounds like a different country. Yeah, that happens, my man. Different influences, different cultures clash and form new traditions and new ways of life. It's incredibly interesting. You always make Julia as a badass character? Badass archer? Well, Wi-Fi or Wi-Fi, we will be making all of them into ranged fighters, or either crossbow or bow and arrow. But I do have plans for 4 of them. Pathfinder, Medic, Tactician, Looter. That's going to be what we're going to be going for. Now that I'm thinking about it, did I want to make Julia into an emissary by chance? No, I haven't put any points into persuasion or trade, but maybe I just got her. Nope. Well, whatever. I guess I'm gonna figure it out as we go. Hello, Chocolate Rain. Welcome to the inn. No, Anson is a noble. He's a potential noble candidate, so we're going to be making him into with a noble build. Thank you for the suggestion, though. French is a Latin language, so obviously not linked with Saxon and Germanic languages. Exactly. What's new in 3.9.4? Not much, my man. They just nerfed the great weapon prices. You no longer need 4 Qualis gems to grab that. Thank you, Chris. That's awesome. Also, Chocolate Rain for you. Thank you for becoming a follower, my man. Welcome to Hit Point Inn. My name is Raval. I'll be your bartender, and I really hope you enjoy your stay. Drinks are on me today. Also, apparently there's 2 new quests now within the game that I'm gonna have to go to Pointsbrook to check out. Apparently they're from Vorador the Scribe. So I'm gonna most likely go over there. Taizondai, is that you? Sorry, Gladiator, who's Taizondai? Red Brotherhood from Cinderfall. Stop. Cease and desist. In the name of the law. Law. Stop. That was my Judge Dredd impression. Hello, Nits Guy. Welcome to the inn. Yeah, he is. Oh, Chocolate Rain was a song by Tai Zonde? I didn't know. I had no idea, my man. My badsies. Always thinking of myself in the center of attention. Ah, such an attention whore. Gotta stop. Catch. Oh, okay, I completely missed. Ow. I deserve that. Shoot them in the faces. Yes. Murder. Murder. Stop it. Ooh, right in the left butt cheek. That's what you get. Hello? Can you, could you not Could you not, though? Hack and slash. Ow. Each time I say the word, well, the expression, or the genre, hack and slash, I always think about Diablo 1. I don't know why. A YouTuber, he sang Chocolate Rain, a song about racism towards black people. Okay. Does someone know when and how was Pendor's lore written? I think the developers just came up with it, my man. They did something original, which is kind of hard to do in this day and age. Oh, crap baskets. I forgot to sell some of my gear. Damn it. I'm gonna go ahead and sell it right now. All the way down to Javixholm? All the way down to Javixholm, I guess. Saxon Dragon was probably the one who wrote Pendor? Most likely. I wonder if he's still part of the team. Is he still actively in the community? I did speak with one of the developers of Prophesy of Pendor on Discord. Pretty nice dude. I wanted to ask permission if I could post my guide on their Discord channel. Talk with him a little bit about it. Pretty cool guy. Not with Saxon Dragon. I spoke with... I do remember the name. Shit. Sorry. I apologize. That's my B. I've been away for a month from the stream. I've been having some issues, so I'm not updated. Haven't seen Spectre though. All's good, Shadow. You okay? You said you're having some issues. You alright, my dude? He's a professor in the States? Ooh, nice. That's cool. You played Elder Scrolls Daggerfall. It has the biggest map ever made in a video game. To walk from east to west, you need 60 hours. That sounds amazing. But is the world empty, though? That's the real question. I mean, you can have a big map, but if it's a big nothing, then not really worth the play. Hello, Mata Boy. Oh no, I do have work today. I'm just working in the evening this week. That's all. I think in 20 years I'll be a billionaire. I don't think so, my man. I don't think I'll be a billionaire in 20 years. Why do you say that? No, it's full of shit. Sorry. I'm not following Shadow. So it's full of shit as in it's empty, or it's full of shit as in it has content, or is it full of shit as in it's... Oh, okay, so it's full. Nice. Okay, now I understand. You may write a Pendor novel? I'd be down for that. I might read a Pendor novel. Novel. What are the many horses and the loot for? Well, the horses are to help pathfinding along when I have a full inventory. The loot is for this. Hello, Alfred. I have... Can I get a job? Oh, wait, yes, I need to have it equipped. Oh my good god, stop. So if I equip the loot, and I go to the tavern, and I talk to Alfred...
Yes, my lord.
I'm looking for a job. Yes, please. What the? Did I press the wrong thing? Might have pressed the wrong thing. Looking for a job. I have no need for an entertainer. Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you have a loot on you, you can ask a job from the innkeepers to sing in the tavern, and you're going to get some extra cash, some extra money. But the cash is slightly on the low side. Not that big. Not that good of a payback. But still, it's there. Hype for Elder Scrolls Redfall? Is that the name of Elder Scrolls 6? Hope Bethesda doesn't fuck up. Hello, Chasma Seeker, or Chasma Seeker, welcome to the inn. Being a mercenary brings a shite ton of money. Okay. It does pay some bills. Might join as a mercenary for a faction. Might join the Empire or something. That'd be interesting. You want to try the loot as a weapon? It's a shield, Mata boy. The loot is a shield. Yes, Shadow. They're beta testing in the multiplayer module. It's not a quest, actually. It's just the activity that you can do. Archers there, infantry over there, cavalry. You already know where you need to go. Good job, Cavs. Good lady, please. What art thou doing? Stop it, you're gonna poke somebody's eye out. Let's have to get them headshots in. That dude didn't even have his shield up and I still missed. Yep, that sounds like me. Sounds about right. Get him! Oh, damn. Almost. Just so close. Being a mercenary actually covers your expenses as well as pay you on top of that. The mercenary mechanic's so much better in Pendor than in vanilla, and vanilla you have to have other sources of income. That is correct. But, there is a but. If I become a mercenary for a faction, I'm risking of making some negative relations with certain cities, and that's going to give me extra work from when I'm going to try to build an enterprise in that city. What I'm thinking of doing is I'm going to try to build enterprises in one country on the world map, and then join the enemy of that country. Yeah, they're gonna hold my enterprises under sequestration, but once we're back at peace, they're always gonna be active. They're gonna reactivate. I'm going for a mounted archer build this time around, Kesme. There we go. I had this weird burp that I really didn't want to come out. I'm sorry about that. Hey, Martin. Of course I remember you, my dude. Welcome back to the inn. Why would you put attribute points to party skills? I don't get it, as companions exist just for that. Well, Daryl, it's actually very simple. Because my character can bring up the party skills up to 14, while companions can only bring it up to 10. That's why. In issues, your old man wants to enroll you in the army, and you have to do some stuff which is a bit crowded, and it sucks. And I assume you don't want to join the army. I had to, my man, because it was over here in my chest, and it didn't really want to come out. Indeed, Martin, I agree. I consider it the best mod for Mountain Blade. Simply the best. Bum, 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 better than all the rest. It is. It's just better than all the rest. Hello, Kasim. Leslie's a valuable member of the party, Kasim. You don't diss on Leslie. Also, you came back. And you came back with Deshard Deathwind Savarons and Deshard Daja Archers. Okay, Kasim. Bye. We need to separate for a while. Now, let's send Diev as soon as we can. Nah, can't yet. I'm gonna take down 3 of these. Don't really need them, to be honest. But that's it. Okay, let's keep moving. We're gonna go southwards, back on the coast, and see if we can find more enemies.